Today, we're talking about how to win on TRYNDAMERE mid. For you guys who don't know me, I am the TRYNDAMERE mid guy. I went from gold to masters playing 90% of my games on TRYNDAMERE mid. I actually put him top from gold to platinum, but from platinum up to masters, I was playing TRYNDAMERE mid, and this is my champion. So finally, I'm gonna make a guide for you guys, and we're gonna play 2 or 3 games ranging from silver to diamond elo, playing TRYNDAMERE mid, and we're gonna talk about the builds that are good right now and the general philosophy, because it's quite a unique pick. Although it's a very fun pick if you want an AD champion in your pool. Before we get started though, I got 2 quick announcements. The first one is we're having 2 coachathons in the month of June. And since we are doing this kind of YouTube challenge where we're uploading videos every day for the month of June, I want you guys to have kind of the first pickings. So the link will be below in the description. The first coachathon is this weekend, and the next one is 2 weeks from now. Check the document to get dates and times and everything. Basically, it's really cheap coaching, but also it'll all be streamed on my Twitch. So it's 12 hours straight of coaching for Saturday and Sunday. Again, we're doing that 2 weekends this month, so check below. And this video was also recorded on my stream. So make sure you guys check out my stream for more stuff like that live. I hope you guys enjoy the video. I'll see you in game 1. What's up, guys? Welcome to game 1 of how to win at TRYNDAMERE mid. We're starting on the silver account. In this game, it looks like we're playing against a Fizz with Dark Harvest. So it's gonna be very interesting. Now, I think the first thing to know about TRYNDAMERE is he is really good into melee champions. So wave 1, you want to get all the minions, especially when you're playing against melee champions, and you want to make sure they don't get any of the minions. TRYNDAMERE is so good against assassins, and you can see every minion he gets, I'm just going to auto him every time. One thing you can also do is you can line up spins through minions. Pretend you're going for the CS, spin through it to get the minion, and then auto the enemy a bunch. So TRYNDAMERE, mega strong here, right? We are just an absolute counter to these assassins, especially because he went Dark Harvest. I mean, sometimes people in silver do weird things. Nice, our drivers do good stuff. Now, what I like to do on TRYNDAMERE, again, lots of weird things happen on TRYNDAMERE. So he's kind of a tough pick for lower elo, but I like to get really deep vision. Because if I see the enemy jungle early, I'm going to go kill them. I can't tell you how many games I've won by getting this vision and killing them on the enemy raptors here. Oh, and we see her. We're going to let our team know. I think she started raptors, which is quite weird. But once again, these trades are all really good. And if you take even trades on TRYNDAMERE, they're always winning because you have so much sustain with your Q. Now, assassins are generally pretty strong on the bounce back, but we're up so much health, he is just screwed. I'm just going to sit here and freeze. And this champion is a really good pick if you need an AD champion and you're playing against an assassin. TRYNDAMERE is so hard to deal with. He is so hard to deal with. You can see this poor Fizz is going to be struggling to get minions, and I'm just going to keep a freeze. You know, I'm going to let the wave come back to me. He can't really roam with how much health he has. He has no more potions left. And what freezing here does is it makes sure that I get to deny him as many minions as possible. Now, it also means I can't roam as easily, but that's okay. Yeah, and he is in a lot of pain here. And usually, you don't want your jungle to gank you as TRYNDAMERE. You would rather your jungle go help other people. Now, if we can stop his back, that's what I'm going to try to do. Okay. I tried to Jedi mind trick him into not backing, but he didn't get scared, unfortunately. This man is fearless. Now, as the game goes on TRYNDAMERE, it becomes a shove and roam game. A game where you're just trying to get waves under, and you're trying to leave. So here, if this was still happening, I would go here rather than backing. I would come to this bottom play. But they're going back. That's all good. Saying I missed a minion? Yeah, I'm missing quite a few minions, but that's okay. CS is always relative, right? He's missed like half of the minions. I missed a few. I missed 4 or 5. Alright, and we're coming back to lane here. And my favorite build right now is Ravenous. You get Berserker Greaves, whatever is comfortable. And then you have some options. Yasuke just dropped a good video on his favorite build, and I've been using a very similar version of that. Sometimes I do variations. Okay, here we're going to all-in him. We're actually going to pop Ghost. And we're an auto attack champion. So we can just do this. I'll flash to secure it. This is how simple Tryndamere is. You always win extended trades because of your passive, right? You do more damage as you get lower health. You do more damage as you get more rage and build more crit. And then you also have lethal tempo. So lethal tempo means your extended trades do well as well. So if an assassin is ever going to jump into you, you just kill them. You pop your ghost, you run at them. I mean, obviously you should try to kite a little bit cleaner, but I was just proving a point there by picking my hands up. Now I really want this plate, so I'm going to stay here, but I don't want to die. Now we're going to go mess with Sejuani. We just saw her move up here. And that's what I really care about, is just kind of making her life hard. It's one of the ways on Tryndamere you have a positive impact on your teammates. If you hurt the enemy jungle, you know, maybe you kill her when she's doing her red buff, maybe you steal some of her camps while she's not there. It's really tough. Okay, so we see her coming to gank. She's not going to gank the other lane, so your side laners have a higher chance of doing well when you get good information and good plays on the enemy jungle. And I think we're completely fine here. It's actually going to be a little bit close. I think we get a double. We get a double if he fights. Okay. And sometimes there are silver things. I should not have taken that fight. I was trusting him to fight with me, but it is what it is. Sometimes when you're playing in different ranks, you have to kind of play it a little bit more selfishly. But now that we have Tiamat, we can really start to just shove and roam. We can really start to shove and roam. Hey, what's up, guys? What's up, Rabbit and Leo? Welcome to chat. We're recording a how to win at Tryndamere video. And now, when you get Tiamat on this champion, you really come online. Okay, I don't know what he's doing. He should not stay here. And now, we're just going to shove waves, and we can see these camps are coming up. So we're going to go take those camps. And this will really help our team here. Taking enemy jungle camps is like twice the value of taking your own jungle camps, right? Because not only do you get the gold, you also deny the enemy of the gold. Very nice. Getting our team lots of kills. Dude, if you want to go in, we can kill her. This Jarvan is so passive. Yeah, this is game one. This is the silver game. I've never seen such a passive Sejuani. Okay, so you always want to match your tempo. We killed Fizz. We're going to go back as well, spend our money. Can't really afford anything crazy here, so we're just going to go Vamp Scepter. You know, it's okay. Helps us shove and stay healthy. The one way that assassins kill you is they take short trades. Lots of short trades. So that's what we want to avoid. Vamp Scepter helps us heal up if they end up taking short trades. So we're going to buy our Vamp Scepter. Alright, we're back in lane, and we're going to keep it nice and simple. We're going to shove and roam. He has no cooldown, so we'll try to extend the trade as long as we can. I don't know why he's letting us take so many auto attacks. That is the hardest mechanic on Tryndamere, is learning how to auto attack well. Oh, he didn't give me the E back. Alright, once again, you see Sedge here. Wait, Sedge. What? And I think they're both going to die here. Not careful. And we still have ult, but oh man. These games are so absurd. I want to stay for this plate, but Yeah, since we're close to our item. If you're not, like, if you already have your item, staying for this play allows Fizz to be on the map longer than us. And actually, I'm going to come hover bottom. These are plays that, you know, he's out now. But these are plays that in silver, they pop up all the time. If you can be active and you can be here, your KD will just rocket up. And you will just snowball a lot easier if you're being active on the map. So we saw it. We'll go hover it. That doesn't mean you have to force it, right? We're just chilling. Just chilling, just chilling. And now we have our Ravenous. And now we are really strong. Now we are really strong. At this point in the build, you have a couple different options. Obviously, we need to finish Berserker Greaves as early as possible. But after that, I think Zeal or Gale Force. I think Gale Force is a good option. We get to buy Zeal, which always feels good on Tryndamere. Oh my goodness. I wanted to steal her Raptors. And if she lets us get an all-in, we'll kill her. But if not, I mean, it is what it is. She's going to clear our vision, which is fine. Fizz has no cooldowns, so we'll try to get some auto attacks on him. Whoa. I meant to flash on the Fizz. Whoops. We have ult up in 3 seconds. Let me out! Holy. You got me scared, bro. And then we'll take this whole tower. And ideally as Tryndamere, you want to be pushing a lot and pulling a lot of pressure mid so that the enemy jungle is just annoyed. Like, the whole game plan of Tryndamere mid is to mess with the enemy jungle. My philosophy on this champion is if I can take the enemy mid lane out of the game, and I can take the enemy jungle out of the game, that's a winning game. Like, even if I'm useless, if their enemy team is useless as well, that's a 4v3. Right? That's a 4v3. I like those odds. Okay, so we're going to finish our boots. Super important to make sure that we can always land our auto attacks on time. Man, this game has been chaotic. We had that weird death. We had that weird flash. Weird things are happening. I'm just trying to stay true to my silver friends. Weird things happen, but as long as you're keeping it simple, and we'll come mid, we'll deal with the wave first. That minion first mentality. We always want to roam with our jungler. Dude, no way. I think I still get him. I'm committing to it. I do have ult, but I don't need to use it. We'll save it. That is the nice thing about Tryndamere. If somebody's in a weird spot and you have Ghost ready, you can run them down pretty easy. Pretty easy. And we're going to take all of Sejuani's camps. Oftentimes, by taking these enemy camps so often, you can create a CS advantage for your jungler, even if your jungle has bad CS. I'm actually pretty surprised this game that despite the amount of messing with the Sejuani we've done, how well the Sejuani's farming. Another small tip is you can use your W to see if people are near you. Because if somebody's like over this wall in this range, it'll light up. So if Sejuani was here, this would light up. You can use that to see if somebody can hop over a wall onto you. Or to kind of help, you know, face check a little bit earlier. I was actually using that to see if I could find where Sejuani was at to spin onto her. Whoa. A little bit scary. Sejuani has all. This will actually be tricky. I think she does, but she doesn't realize how much danger I'm in. Ouch. Now, we're so strong that I would love to take a fight. Jarvan's ready to go. Team's ready to go. We see our bot lane coming up. And I'll jump in, create some opportunity for our boys. Use my Q. And now, when you don't have ult on Tryndamere, you should just leave. Like, I really don't want to stay. I know I can kill Xerath, so I'll come to kill Xerath. But if you're even slightly worried that you might die without ult, it would be much better for us to just go mid and break the tower. Right. When you don't have ult on Tryndamere, you're really useless. So oftentimes, team fighting on Tryndamere is just hopping in the fight, popping the ult, and going from there.
An enemy has been slain.
And we'll get to break this tower. You know, I want to stay for my item. It's a bit of an overstay, but it is what it is. As long as I hold my E, I should be fine here. If you E too early, he can cage you in the E, and then we die, and things aren't good. But we get our item. Yeah, chat, we're recording a video, so I'm not talking to chat too much. Chat, say hi to YouTube. YouTube, I'm talking to Twitch chat right now, so make sure you guys come hang out on Twitch chat, where we do lots of things, like record videos like this, and play Masters solo queue and things like that. Okay. Once again, we're very strong, so we're just going to go to the fight. You know, when you're ahead, I'm going to keep the game simple. I'll pop our Gale Force. I'll finish this guy off. Nice. Very nice stuff. We'll pop down bottom here. And now, as Tryndamere, we always want to get to the side lane as early as possible. And look at these CS numbers. This is probably my favorite part about playing Trynd, is you always just get absurd CS numbers. Even this game where we missed quite a few minions, just with the Ravenous and being able to run around the map, you get so many minions. Stealing jungle camps, like all those things add up. I love getting above 10 CS per minute. We'll try to siege this tower with our team. It's weird in low elo because people will like be in the side lane with you, which is really awkward. Okay, at this point in the build, you have a lot of options, and I'm not actually sure. I think it's very situational what's good. I think in a lot of games, Hullbreaker can be good. However, since we already broke a lot of the towers and we're doing a lot of team fights, I'm not going to build Hullbreaker. So in most games where we're not so far ahead, I'd probably go Hull here. Since I'm not going to go Hullbreaker, I'm not actually sure what I want to buy. Okay. Man, this game is just absurd. Venom Dancer is always okay. Definitely doesn't feel great with Gale Force. But it's not a bad option. Alright, we're going to pop Ghost. We're just going to try to clean stuff up here. That's another small mechanic you can do on Tryndamere, is you can E and then you can flash while you're in your E. And that will actually make your E go to where you flash. So you can E flash on people. It's very strong. We're going to steal enemy red here. We're going to hover this top tower. Help break that. Yeah, a lot of these options are good. Actually, new Kraken Slayer feels very good. That's what I'm going to buy. Ever since they made it like do physical damage, but like scales up. Yeah, new Kraken Slayer I think feels amazing. I'm going to buy a new Kraken Slayer here. Kind of surprised Asol's backing. Like, I would have loved to get this tower, but we don't have minions because he backed. Now it's just kind of complicated. Still running this guy down, but I might have to. Oh, wow. Yeah, and we have a lot of money, so we want to back. However, you always want to back with your team. So that's what I'm waiting for now. Waiting for my team to be ready to back. Oh my goodness, dude. I'm gapped. I'm so gapped. She's a genius, dude. She's a genius. Okay, so we see my Draven backing, so I'm going to back as well. Just because we have 4,000 gold, man. It's a bit absurd. We'll buy this. We're going to go... You know, I don't mind Zeal at this point. Zeal goes into Phantom Dancer, but also just sitting on the Zeal is not bad. And then we can build stuff like, I don't know, maybe you want Death's Dance. Maybe you decide you want a Bloodthirster. It's okay. Not really a huge fan of Bloodthirster, but at this point in the build, it's tough to go too far wrong. You know what I mean? Phantom Dancer synergizes as well with the Kraken Slayer. Yeah, Grudge is still good. Yep. If you need Armor Pen, building Sereldia's Grudge is good. Okay, for some reason my Jarvan's not coming to this. I really thought he was. Always gotta pay attention to your teammates. They get to decide what you can and can't do. No matter what the right play is, quote unquote. Like there, we should just do Baron and end, but if Jarvan doesn't want to, we can't. It is what it is. It is what it is. And we're just coming to hover our team. When you're this far ahead in the game, you want to keep things simple. And by keeping things simple, it's just trying to stay on tempo with your team. Very nice. And we'll walk this wave in bottom here. Hopefully get this in him. Maybe even end the game if the enemy team doesn't handle this properly. It is really annoying that Jarvan's still not here. In a lot of cases, we would have to stop doing this because Jarvan's not here. But we're so far ahead and we already killed 2 of them that this actually ends up being just fine. And we're close to ending. I'm scared because I don't have a lot of health. If I get hit by like Fizz ult or something, it's actually quite scary. So if I can kill them, it would be great, but I'm not going to do anything mechanically fancy. You know, I don't want to like win this game from just like mechanically pub stomping people. I want to win this game through good decision making, which is what I'm trying to show with this video. So it's dumb to be here. They should not be here. Half of our team isn't there. We're going to go push top. Right? Top's the only spot left with things to gain. Our team didn't coordinate to end the game. So screw it. Just going to push top. Nothing complicated. Nothing complicated. Now, our team's in base, right? Draven's backing, 2 are dead. We're going to back as well. Staying here would be an overstay. Only thing we could afford right now is Phantom Dancer. So that's what we're going to buy. And since we're about to end the game, I believe the game will be over in the next 3 minutes. I'm going to buy an elixir. This is the biggest power spike I could buy with my gold. Not something I recommend doing in silver, but I want to buy this elixir just to show that this is when you buy elixirs. When you're very confident the game is going to end in the next 3 minutes no matter what. Because they last 3 minutes, right? And as Tryndamere, you always want elixir of iron. It's pretty much always the best. The tenacity and stuff makes you get a lot more value out of your ultimate. Makes it a lot harder for the enemy team to stop you. And we'll pop it now just so we don't forget. There's one who's bottom for whatever reason. I would love to do Baron. I also wouldn't mind just ending the game mid lane. Potentially. This is the one annoying thing about playing in silver, dude. People always ask me, like, how do I end my games faster in silver? And it's like, look, sometimes you're going to have silver teammates. And you know how hard it is to end a game with silver teammates? It's very tricky. You just have to be patient and play with them. The biggest reason teams don't end is because nobody coordinates. The best thing you can do is wait and actually try to not end early, but try to make sure that you can't lose. I'm going to take the tower just for a couple tower shots to get us some more value out of this minion here. And now we should be able to end pretty comfortably. Ult just in case. Whoops. I was trying to do the E flash thing, but he didn't walk back at all. Man, these players are so scared. So that was game 1. I'll see you guys in game 2, the platinum game. Welcome back to game 2, guys. We are playing on the platinum account. Oh, I'm so mad we didn't get the ward, but it's fine. I believe where it's like platinum 2 average. Yeah, platinum 2 average, and then this account's unranked. So it should be a good game. Once again, we're playing into a melee assassin, which is a matchup that TRYND is really good into. Hopefully in the last game, we'll get somebody who isn't a melee assassin.
Minions have spawned.
Because these matchups are a lot easier. When you play in the ranged champions, you have to change quite a bit of how you understand the game. You have like very similar ideas of trying to shove and roam and take camps and stuff, but it's harder to set up all-ins. Teemo, they have a Teemo jungle, so we'll see how this goes. But same idea as last game. We're going to play nice and easy. We're going to slow push these first couple waves, and every minion she comes up for, we're going to try to give her a hard time for. This one, we'll get as many auto attacks as we can. Kind of surprised we didn't get a crit there, but it's okay. Whoa. Holy, I canceled like 3 auto attacks. That was bad. I was like not paying attention to my map. It's a bit absurd, but we'll take the red buff. Wow, the Riven did that by herself? It's quite obnoxious. Alright, and we have no summoners, so we have to be pretty careful. This Kiana started tier though, which means she's not going to be a problem for us until she's had a couple of items. Oh, whoops, I accidentally healed before I put my point into Q. At level 3, you generally put 2 points into Q, and then level W at level 4. Something is the extra healing and the extra damage is quite a bit. We might actually die here. Yeah, you know what? That's a big mistake. We didn't get our vision out as early because we had that weird early invade. We're gonna go double longsword here. The good news is we got both their flashes, but the bad news is Kiana got a kill starting tier, which is obnoxious. As you can still bow with that pretty easy, but we're still fine. It's like every one of these games we're making a weird death early, weird mistake early. And we're just going to try to keep the wave slow pushing as long as possible. These minions are going to kind of get into my tower range, which is tricky. Yeah, and it's scary to play with no summoners in this champ. We need to make sure when we're that far up we have vision down. And to not position so aggressively. Now Kiana has the red buff. Maybe we'll get it back again. That sounds like fun. Alright, so like now, let's go get some vision down. Champions with invisibility make me more angry than like anything else. I can take some minion damage there, and we're just keeping an eye on the map. Riven's pushed up, Evelyn is all the way up here, so this is not a bad look. But I'm not going to have an angle here without getting seen. So I'm going to let Evelyn try. Now for Kiana, yikes, dude. We're just getting perma ganked. This is a good scenario as Tryndamere. You just have to be ready to get ganked. We do want the attention. The attention is a good thing. I wanted to run her down. But it's tricky because we need like 100 more health to run her down there. I'm really surprised that she tried to all in us. She's gonna lose this whole. She's gonna lose this whole wave here. All right. Now we're out of here. Kind of an awkward time to go back because we can't quite get Tiamat. We don't really want to spend our gold on anything else. We're just gonna buy tier 2 boots. Our buys are definitely not as smooth as last game, which is pretty yucky. Ooh, our bot lane's getting some kills. That's very nice. We're up quite a lot of CS on Kiana. And we have that kill. So that's a good thing. However, she's on Dirk. She's actually pretty strong right now. Good news is she didn't have ult. And I'm guessing these junglers are going to trade sides. Evelyn's going to take Teemo's red. I'm guessing Teemo's on our red. I would love to stop him. But we don't have any vision. And Riven is scary. Trundle's at 20 CS, so we can just let them trade and be patient. Alright, so Kiana has no Qs left. Let's go run her down. Try not to let her Q to you, bro. Please, not another Q. Holy. That champion is obnoxious. Alright, she kind of did what I did earlier, where she just used her cooldowns at my tower and then just had nowhere to go. And it's like pretty weird. And I would love to kill Riven here if she actually is here. We didn't see her, so I don't know. Kiana's gonna be here. I hope she doesn't have ult. Nice. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Yo, what's up, Goblin Cinnamon? How you guys doing? We're recording a YouTube video right now, so I'm not being too active with chat, but I appreciate you guys. Welcome in. Doing how to win at TRYNDAMERE. Alright, so Kiana does have ult up again. What? Not sure if she knows that I also have ult. Whatever. I'm gonna try to stack rage. She played that really well. Good patience, other than her ult. I thought I could outplay her Qs. Thought she would get a little bit excited, but is she gonna stay? Ooh. Nice, bro. It's actually so smurf. And now we're gonna go back. Grab our Tiamat. Things are good. Bro, this Trundle is in pain, man. I am sorry, my friend. We're going to play through bottom side this game. Alright. This buy is really good. We're on Greaves. We got Tiamat. And we also got Hammer, which is really good early game because of the haste. Having a little bit of haste makes our E come back so much faster. It also ups our effective sustain because we get more Qs. So this buy feels amazing. I feel very strong here, especially relative to Kiana at this point. Name a more annoying champion than Kiana. I'll wait. Teemo must be here, or she would not be watching me like this. Normally I would love to take these Raptors, but I don't have enough information on Teemo, and I don't have ult, so I can't do anything. You know, I don't want to take any too big risks. You guys think Shaco's more annoying than Teemo? YouTube comments, what do you guys think? I can't believe I took another tower shot. That was really weird. I feel like Shaco's annoying, but he can't go invisible twice in a row and then dash around a bunch. You know what I mean? He does have boxes. Boxes are pretty annoying. Like, he can go invisible and then box you in, which can be quite cringe. Just the amount of Qs, man. No. It's so vile, dude. Okay. I'm just gonna sell my D shield and get my item. Or if I can get like one minion, I can sell the D shield and I don't have to wait at all. So we're chilling. It's just, she's such an annoying champion. But again, remember the fundamental ideas of how we're trying to win on our champion. We're trying to stay very disciplined. We don't actually care about killing the Kiana. What we care about is pulling the Alistar mid, pulling the Teemo mid, shoving, trying to mess with the Teemo's camps, trying to help our jungler. A lot of people think about Tryndamere and they see these big CS numbers and kills and they think like, oh, he must be a carry champion. He's not. He's not. He is a support that supports through disabling. So to disable, you have to have high CS and high KD. But really, I'm just enabling my team to do what they can do without having to worry about Kiana or having to worry about Teemo. I'm not actually carrying. In the sense that like a 1v9. Like Masha Yi could carry, right? My champion works fundamentally differently. We have to be careful when we have no ult. You know, if we're taking down poke like this, just gotta make sure we're ready to flash, ready to heal up with our Q, that kind of stuff. So again, Alistar coming mid, massive positive effect. Massive positive. Right? That's how we support our team as Tryndamere. We are begging to get ganked. Okay, so they have like 4 people up at this Herald, which is like really weird. But we're just going to lean on the opposite side. Right, we saw Alistar go up here. I'm sure Teemo's here. Riven was hovering on it. I guess we don't know for sure that Teemo's there, but it's a good bet. We're going to walk down, scan in the jungle a little bit. Think about hopping over the wall. Dude, she's such a smurf. I did not expect her to move like that. Very good. Alistar is still top. Teemo probably is as well. I want these raptors, so I'm just waiting for my E. And then I'm going to hop over and take those raptors. And yep, there's Teemo coming from the top side. Wait, what? Shoot. Somebody called that I was there. Somebody was paying attention. These are good traps to set. I call these traps because if they're paying attention, they don't work. But if somebody on their team isn't paying attention, you kind of just win the whole game. You know what I mean? Kind of similar to like a trap in chess. It's like if you know the line, you're maybe in a slightly worse position. I'm going to have to flash. Woo. Okay, at least we trade flashes there. She could have forced my flash if she just walked with me without her flashing. She probably could have killed me if she was more patient, but you know, that's okay. We'll take what we can get. Ping the ward for the 5 gold. You already know. And I'm going to go ahead and buy a Zeal here. Zeal just feels so good at this point. This, like, I don't even know what you'd call this. This inventory, these items feel so good. You got the Ravenous, you got the boots, you got the Zeal. You got everything you need. A ton of attack speed, a ton of movement speed, some good raw damage from the Ravenous, a lot of healing and wave clear from the Ravenous, and the FF. Holy smokes, man. Okay, so that's the thing about Platinum games. They end a lot faster than Silver games. So I appreciate you guys watching this one. I will see you guys in the next one. We'll either be playing in like a low diamond account or a Masters account. I'm not sure, because I'm not sure if I can remember the my account to the information. So I'll see you guys in game 3. All right, welcome back, guys, to game 3. Now, we just tried to get into like a bunch of games. We had like 4 different dodges. The only game I could get into was this low masters account I have. So this one is like low masters. You know, there's a couple diamond players in here. So this is a little bit higher quality than most of the videos or most of the games I play in the how to win on how to win at these champion videos. So we're gonna be a little bit more focused, but it is still low masters. We should be fine to kind of talk things out. But we're gonna see a little bit more advanced concepts this game. Advanced concepts, what it looks like when you're playing against people that are actually when things are going relatively how they should, I'm guessing. So should be an interesting game. We will see. We're finally playing into a mage, so finally not playing into somebody who not playing into a melee assassin. Now, mages like Ziggs are different than a lot of other mages because all of their abilities are skill shots. So if you just push into them, it's actually very hard. Okay, if they walk up into you, you always get to E into them and get a couple of auto attacks. If you push hard into them, you pressure their wave control ability and they have to use spells in the wave like he just did, which buys you a lot of space. And level 1, we have to be a little bit careful of the poke, but at level 2, once we can start using our Q to heal through, go ahead and use our potion as well. Use an auto attack to keep our rage up. Now here, we're going to hit level 2 on this minion, so we're going to try to sneak out a level 2 all in on him. Or all in, I just mean trade. It's a little too close to his tower for the all in. Alright, we're going to get our ward down. Yikes, that ward was bad. This is a very mechanical matchup where we're trying to like bait out his spells. Kind of like that. If we can react to his spells nicely, that's how we're going to get our advantages here. And now we're holding our Q, so we hit level 3. Get 2 points into the heal. Very good stuff. Bot lane's doing well. Top lane's setting up a gank. Good things are happening. Have to be careful of Kayn. Don't know where he's at, and our jungle's top, so you have to be careful. But now we have a freeze on this guy, and if you can ever freeze against mages when you're ahead quite a bit, you can constantly threaten to all in. I'm trying to stack up my rage, and I'm just saying, hey man, if you're not careful, I am going to spin on top of you. It's going to be very scary for you to play the game. Yeah, like this. And then we'll just go back. Oh, we'll try to hold the freeze, but we just can't quite. Oh my goodness. I misspaced that a little bit. Yikes, man. If I was level 4, I think we actually die unless we dodge that. We're 1 minion from leveling up. How unfortunate is everything that has happened? Dude, he's such a smurf. Oh, there's both of them. I did not expect both of them. If she has flash, I think I die. But maybe it's fine. Holy! Now Ziggs does have TP. I'm just going to try to trim this a little bit, get the cannon, and then I'm out of here. And we'll be able to buy pickaxe with this amount of money. Holy, man. What a stressful game. A very mechanical game as well with the Ziggs and the Kayn gank. But the fundamentals of what we've been trying to do are still there. Right? We're trying to pull the pressure from the Kayn. We're trying to pull Rel to come gank us. We're trying to shove in roam. Against mages, if you were beating them, you can freeze and pressure all-ins. Things like this. And now, we used a lot of flashes. Like, nobody on their team has summoners anymore. We got Kayn flash, we got Ziggs flash. I didn't ping them at the right times, unfortunately. And that back was a little bit weird. If I held that freeze a little bit harder, we would have encouraged him to TP. Whoa. Oh, what? Kane can't be there. As long as their ADC isn't here, I think this is actually fine. And I think I get more than one here. I still have my Q. Oh, I was stunned. That was a good CC lock by them. If I'm able to get my Q off, I can at least live there. But I'm pretty sure... Oh my goodness, man. What a close game. Yo, Cal from Cali, I appreciate you, buddy. Very engaging game here, man. And now we got our Tiamat. Now the game really begins. Now the game really begins. We get to start having fun playing our game. It's a cool little signature there. Oh, I think we're gonna miss this minion. That's unlucky. Okay, and we're considering going down. I'd rather shove the wave first and then rotate. Maybe if I could run into him, still not too bad. I can stack my lethal tempo. Just zone him off the crab. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna take it. Just because I'm not losing any minions right now. What? I would love to fight them here. I got it, don't worry. I missed my W. Missing that W almost let him live. So when you want to land Tryndamere W, if you don't know how it works, it only slows them if they're facing away from you. So you want to wait for them to auto attack you, and then right after they auto attack, you want to hit them with the W, because right, people auto attack, they run away. They auto attack, they kite back. So if you want to make sure you land it, you want to be very patient and wait for them to auto attack before anything else. I think this is a good bot play. Might lose some mid minions, especially if the look's not too good. Alright, so we'll run right back. That's okay.
An ally has been slain.
I'm very scared of Kane being here. But again, using the W trick, the bushes aren't lighting up, so I know nobody's in them. Alright, we'll get some good vision. I'm looking to spin on him if he's going to let me, but honestly, I wouldn't mind just pushing. Saving our E to do something like that. Fade out his spells. Very good stuff. Use our Q sustain. We can see he's suffering on mana. So we just want to keep the pressure up on him. Make sure he keeps feeling the pressure. You know, maybe try to pressure a plate a little bit. And we're going to shove this wave as early and as hard as we can. Because he's running out of resources and he doesn't have like Lost Chapter or anything. Doesn't have a good way to get those resources back. I'm gonna greed for this plate. Back here. Now he's probably gonna back, but we're gonna hard shove this wave and then we'll back as well. We're also like really close to our item. After this wave, we'll probably be 250, 300 gold short. A little bit tricky. But this back timer is so good because our team is also in base. The next wave is a cannon. Our laner also went back, so we pretty much just have to go back here. And I think the best buy is this. It's definitely awkward, but tier 2 boots help a lot, especially in a mechanical game. Getting boots early is really helpful. You hear top lane Tryndameres often talk about matching your boots with the enemy boots. If they buy tier 1 boots, you gotta buy tier 1. If they buy tier 2 boots, you gotta buy tier 2. It's kind of a similar idea. Mid lane, except since we're not hitting our opponent as often, it's not as much about matching, it's just kind of thinking about the game pace. how mechanical you have to be with your movement. This match, we have lots of things to dodge, lots of things to move around. Big boots, very helpful. And now he has lost Shafter, so it's much harder to attack his mana pool. So we're not even going to try. We're just going to roam around. And this is a decent dive. It's a little bit scary. Leona's backing. Yeah, no. It's scary because Ziggs has ult, and Leona wanted it back. So we're not going to force anything. Right? Always keeping in mind what our teammates want. I think if Leona was ready and she pinged that she wanted that, that was a really good look. You know, I had ult. We had Xin Zhao with ult. Unfortunately, he just didn't want it. This could be good. Okay, once again, he doesn't want it. I'll take it. I think with both of our ults, we should be able to get that pretty cleanly, but it's fine. We're getting close to Ravenous now.
Finally. Fucking good.
Move about to 15 months. Thank you, buddy.
We're
We're recording a video right now, so I'm kind of neglecting chat, but I appreciate the sub.
How many times per day do you think about Camille Gears? What if gets stuck?
Anyways, Moo, say hi to YouTube. Oh, Lee. Alright, I'm just gonna back. I really want my item. You know, this top roam is maybe okay, but... I shouldn't not have stopped my back. It's okay. I'll just catch this wave.
Just read title. Whoops.
Alright. So now there's like 4 people collapsing bottom, and our bot's very ahead. So I think we should be able to clean up here. I'm gonna try to get here as fast as possible. I'm even gonna pop Ghost when I'm close. Trying to think of the best way to path here. Yeah, pop Ghost, get that W nice and early. Alright, I still have ult as well. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. Twist with the gifted sub to Nice. Thank you, thank you. Shout out to my Tryndamere mid players. Nice and Yasuke. Big inspirations for my Tryndamere mid gaming. Especially back in the day. Helping Mia on our boy Ziggs. You can see our team setting up bot lane, and I still have ult. Okay, he's also on Liandry, so he's a little bit scary. Ooh, I would love to spin on this guy. Okay, free dragon. Kane's top. That's all good. Let's see. Yeah, I like this bot dive angle. Using Trinity to get over walls is pretty huge. Whew. Okay, he flashed for that. That's not good at all. We didn't have a minion wave. That dive was a little bit forced. Should have maybe let, oh, we don't quite get Zeal. Oh, it's so sad, actually. Good news is Gwen is getting some good farm. Bad news is Cassante is very, very strong. Yikes. I wish they didn't buff the Zeal price, man. I'm not even sure the crit is better than the attack speed here. Definitely doesn't feel great, but I mean, it is what it is.
As you wish.
And we're just going to take all these topside camps. Same ideas as the previous games, just a lot harder when people are being a lot more active. But we'll take any camps we can.
Finally, fucking good soul lane player. Soul lane player with solo kills. My
The
man.
Yasuke and the knee subs. How clean. I'm really tempted to just ghost at this guy.
Into battle.
We'll go ahead and secure this. Cover our team. Stack our lethal tempo on this guy. Yikes. Yikes, that's really bad. We shouldn't be making plays on the top side where our Cassante is really, really fed. Because we just can't win into that. Alright, like it is what it is. Making plays top is really bad. We lose this. This one's in low masters. Low masters. So it's definitely tricky. To win this game, we're going to have to be really creative on where we apply our pressure. We're never going to be able to apply it into the Cassante. We're going to have to be smart with our side laning. Here, our ADC is taking mid. We will happily take the side lane. That's what we're going to do. And whatever side of the map Cassante is not on, that's the side of the map where our play is going to be. So here, we're going to push bottom. If Cassante matches us, we will play for the push top, but Cassante's mid, so we're going to go very hard bottom here. Very, very hard bottom here.
An ally has been
Yeah,
slain.
that Cassante, wherever he's at,
Enemy has been slain.
he's going to be a menace. Luckily, my team still wins that trade, and we get to push very hard in the side lanes here. They're actually winning some good money. We might lose the dragon,
Destroyed turret.
and we're losing mid push a little bit, but that's okay. Now, I don't know where Cassante's at. I want to wait until he shows either top or bottom before I get back into vision. So here I'm sitting out of vision. I have an escape route planned in my head. Use this blasting plant, and then I have E if I need it. Fortunately, they weren't actually looking for me. So I'll kind of set up some vision, deny their pinks. I'm going to scan once I get over here.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Actually, they don't have any crazy vision in our jungle.
Turret.
And now, if I can come top and kill this Kayn, this game gets a lot easier. Dragon is coming up though, so maybe we can choose to fight over that, even with the Cassante being there. Just because they have two top. And it's playable. And our team wants it, so I'm down to play for it. Yeah. It's just a bad idea. Oh, it's just a bad idea. We should have been playing topside away from the Cassante. Like, wherever the Cassante is at, we just can't play. I actually had to go top here. I should have forced it despite my team pinging this. And so now, we're getting to the point in the game where our team is not handling the macro and the Cassante well at all. This guy is so massive. We just have to go anywhere except where he's at. And games like this happen. I mean, we were off-rolled, so this Gwen actually swapped with us, so she's off-rolled. And the top jungle, we keep making plays with the Cassante, and it keeps not working. Okay, we keep trying to FF. I don't know who's starting that. Please stop. Please play better. All we have to do is not make plays. And now that we kind of got some more feedback and saw it's really not working, even if we're up people, we can't play into him. We're going to go full anti-Cassante mode. If I see anybody else, I'm going to try to run them down pretty hard. And if I see Cassante, I'm just going to try to chill with him But see, Kasante's top. So I get to siege this bottom inhib. Now they might try to set up Baron here, but I'm going to go for this bottom inhib pretty aggressively. And I'm going to use my ghost to run down anybody who's here. Maybe it's Ziggs. In fact, I think Ziggs showing up here is pretty likely. Yeah, so we're going to lose Baron here. Nothing we can do about that. Oh, so we missed W again. Very not good.
Enemy double kill. Enemy triple kill.
We're just going to play very aggressively on the side we can play on. We're actually not going to use our Q because it keeps us higher AD. And he's going to back. I'm going to use my Q at the last second here. I'm going to back. I'm going to get my Gale Force. I'm going to defend this inhib. They actually don't get Baron. That's best case scenario for us. This is worth 2 kills. I kind of hope they get mid inhib. But maybe we can get a pick or something. I'm going to buy this. Man, that buy was a little bit slow. Definitely uncomfortable. All right, now we're going to go push top. I'm guessing Kasante will go bottom out of base. So we're going to go push top and we're going to keep doing this. We're going to keep doing this. Okay, very tricky game. Very, very tricky game. And if I see Kasante, I'm going to run like hell. He does have TP. So yeah, Ziggs is bottom, which means Kasante's up here. Which means we have to be very, very careful. And I don't have ult, so I'd rather... Uh-oh. Oh boy, I just messed up really bad. Wait, if I can keep Kasante over here though, maybe, just maybe, my team can get some plays. It's probably GG. Probably GG. They're going to get Baron. And knowing these teams, losing Baron is really tricky. And their Kane's healthy. Sometimes when their jungle is low, you can think about trying to go steal it. Wow. We're actually screwed here. I think we're going to die to Kane. And they have Baron recalls, and they have Kane who travels really fast. We actually just have to try to run as far as we can. I'm gonna keep hitting though. Yikes. He chased me all the way from Baron to our bottom Krugs, which is absurd, man. Wait, why is he flashing like this? What? These guys are trolling, man. These guys are trolling me. No, this happens in Masters games. When people get behind, they tend to just start soft inting, and it is what it is. A little bit tricky. However, we had a lot of learning opportunity from this game. I'm glad that we have another game that we lost. It's going to do a little bit more of a tricky matchup. Oh, we're going to die here. No! No! So, it's going to do a little bit more tricky of a matchup. We talked about how to play into mages a little bit better. And we also could have played it a little bit better. We need to be more disciplined in not playing with the very strong Kasante. Remember, we are a facilitator. Our job is to disable the opponent, disable the enemy jungle, disable the enemy mid. If we can't disable anybody, so like we can't disable this Kasante when he's this far ahead, we can't play top side. So when we went top to play for the Herald, very bad idea. When we went bottom to play for the Dragon, when Kasante was on the bottom, very bad idea. So we had lots of valuable learning points, and you guys can see the kind of thought process to win in Masters. So this was the Masters game. Usually we don't play games in this kind of ELO. These are a little bit more, a little bit tougher, but I hope you guys appreciated the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.